That's a perfect way to start a new episode, a new series, and all that. So, fucking city states. Oh, I hate city states. No. We'll have 6 of them. Everybody can be competing over them. That'll be fun. City states are good for if you're head of the World Congress to give you a few extra votes to outvote other people, but I don't give a fuck for World Congress if I'm going to have this many players on. Yeah, so we've got 12 people, and we're going to be Maria Theresa for Austria. Where is she? That's one I haven't won the game with yet, so I'm going to do that on camera. Is win it with this one. So we're going for six city-states, an archipelago, huge size, chieftain difficulty, and it's I'm going to have a marathon actually. I prefer this. I like a marathon one. It gives you more time between takes to actually use your fucking units. And when you get to the end of the game, when you've got all these cities and your size is like 4,000, and you're like, yeah, okay. It doesn't matter at that point. World age, we'll leave it be 4 billion. I think it's at 3 billion that it becomes more rocky and more mountains, and 5 billion there's less mountains, it's more flat terrain. Yeah, I'm not caring. Ancient era, you want to be as far back as possible. Temperatures, temperate, we're fine. Rainfall, normal. Sea level, we'll leave it medium. I'm not worried. I'm on Archipelago, that'll give me access to my fucking frigates, so. Now see, the thing about this is though, unlike in Age of Empires 2 or Age of Empires 3, where your starting civilization, no, it was Age of Empires 2, where your civilization limited your technology tree. You always have the same technology tree. You just get a replacement unit, which is sort of okay, sort of bad. We want barbarians. We want them to be raging, because honestly, raging barbarians in this is fucking easier than normal barbarians in Civilization 6. Quick combat, no. Quick movement, no. No espionage. Yeah, I don't give a fuck for espionage, if I'm perfectly honest here. But having them have spies going around spying each other could be fun. But yeah, I'm not caring. I don't like espionage unless I'm on a higher difficulty, in which case I'm using espionage to catch up. You try doing it on fucking what is it? I think Emperor's the highest I went up to. Yeah, I've been up to Emperor. You try doing it in Deity without espionage, you'll have a hard fucking time. No complete kills. No, I'm not going to destroy every single unit. That'll be a fucking annoying thing to hunt down every single unit they have to kill them off. Ancient ruins. We want to be there. Don't want new random seed. One city challenge. No, thank you. Random personalities. No, it's fine. So that means I've got 12 other civilizations to compete with to get wonders as well. The choice. So we'll do that. We've got 12 AI, well 11 AIs. We could team them up, do like 2, but nah, I don't want any AI in my team. I don't want them doing things I don't want them to do. Yeah. So anyway, let's get started. What is my bonuses?
Noble and virtuous Queen Maria Theresa, Holy Roman Empress and Sovereign of Austria, the people bow to your gracious will. Following the death of your father, King Charles VI, you ascended to the throne of Austria during a time of great instability, but the empty coffers and diminished military did little to dissuade your ambitions. Faced with war almost immediately upon your succession to the throne, you managed to fend off your foes, and in naming your husband Francis Stephen co-ruler, assured your place as Empress of the Holy Roman Empire. During your reign, you guided Austria on a new path of reform, strengthening the military, replenishing the treasury, and improving the educational system of the kingdom. O great queen, bold and dignified, the time has come for you to rise and guide the kingdom once again. Can you return your people to the height of prosperity and splendor? Will you build a civilization that stands the test of time?
Right, so this looks like a cavalry replacement because they've got guns. It's only cavalry, it's with guns, and the knight before it just gets a sword. Coffee house, this looks like a bank, possibly, or a workshop. It could be a workshop. It could be a workshop replacement. Right, oh brilliant, right in the coast. And I get cotton right next to me, which gives me extra gold and copper, and yay. Or I could move there and set up shop there, and I would get access to this copper as well as, well, I'll get that copper eventually, and I'll get that copper, so yeah. This has got desert tiles. If I went there, I would still have desert tiles in radius of the city, but, yeah, I can do that. And building your city in the first turn is not required. Yeah, that seems to give me access to the copper, as well as to rainforest jungle. That gives me food, good. And it gives me access to desert eventually. Right. You go down there and check that out. Tech tree. I want you to do this. And then up to here. Then we want archers. And yeah, we'll get archery eventually. Then, yeah, we want to work on getting that. We just get better archers to defend ourselves with. And then we want education. Yeah, that, and frigates, yes, yes, frigates. Then finally that, and that'll punch through all that. That'll just keep the tech tree going for a while. If I need to change it on the fly, I'll change it on the fly. We don't have much production, that's the problem. But also, because I'm on marathon, these things take longer to build naturally, so yeah. Wonders will take longer to build as well. I actually watch my timer to make sure I don't go over, because that's the one thing I might do is accidentally. Come on, give me a promotion when I take this. An extra settler will do me. I got money, that's nice. Oh god, does it ever end down here? Oh yeah, we have found Sri Prada, goody. That gives me faith and food, oh, fun. Oh yeah, I got enough to get a cultural thing now. And I haven't found any barbarians, which worries me. Anyway, that's why I went for Parisian barbarians, is to get honour. And adopt an honour gives you plus 33% combat bonus versus barbarians, and you'll get notifications when there's new barbarian encampments nearby. And you also gain culture for the empire from each barbarian killed. Yes, adopting all policies in honour tree will grant gold for each enemy unit killed. Yes, so that means killing the barbarians will give you culture and gold at that point. Got there. Let's scout on this hill, because hills give you better vision. And you notice that there's a lot more culture and science needed to do each thing. Oops, was I supposed to move him? He'll move automatically in each turn. Oh!
Ω, μονοπίον θαύμα. Ποιον όνομα είπε μισέ, ο καλός ξένος? Είμαι η Θεοδόρα, η φίλη του Βυζαντίου.
Okay, we met the Byzantines. We should be able to just trade with her since we get the option to do it, but we need writing to get any embassies, so we can do a trade with her then. I'm in no rush to like get to the end of the tech tree. Marble. My production is low, that's the only thing I don't like about this location for starting. So they came from that direction. Oh, we got a good city in here. Marble, sugar, bananas. Yeah, what way is the ocean? This is flowing that way, so that means that's inland that way. So they're likely to that way. If you don't know, if you look at the ocean, you can see how it's moving this way. That's the river. You can see it's moving this way. By the animation, that means it's going towards the sea up there somewhere. Yeah, and they're coming from that side still. Right, so what we want is a settler. Yeah, we want to get in there before they do. Now, I've not found a single barbarian yet, which is bugging me. I did put raging barbarians on, didn't I? I can see Coco. Oh, we found Germany.
Im Namen des großen deutschen Volkes heiße ich euch willkommen.
I did put it on archipelagos. And I got 3 people on the same fucking island as me. Okay. Well, we can put up a city there. They will not like us forward settling, but...
Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth it, what makest thou?
I mean, there's 12 civilizations, but this is supposed to be an archipelago, so there's supposed to be just islands everywhere. You shouldn't have 3 civilizations in one. If it was the Vikings, I can understand it, because they can cross bodies of water without needing the sailing technology. Ah, that's where the river started. So 1, 2. Yeah, I could put one there, and that would not make him so angry about forward settling. This buggers up my plan for honour if, you know, there's no barbarians to kill. Did I accidentally turn them off? Right, it looks like the Byzantines will probably be somewhere. Unless the Byzantines... Did they start with sailing? I cannot remember. That helps them capturing cities. Da, 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 da. I generally don't go more than 5 cities. Oh, I finally found the fuckers. Right. Finally. Just my luck, by the way, I will get them down to the last health bar and another will spawn. They should get a promotion. Yeah. So the Byzantines are probably over here somewhere. Yeah, like I said.
Ήκουσα σε πρέποντα τες αλωτρίας ομιλίας. Με δείξας.
Okay, you want a friendship. Okay. It'll be suicide for you to attempt to attack us, so... Let's annihilate your barbarian encampment. Get some money. Oh, the money you get for clearing encampments goes up with the marathon length, so it's good too. Right, what can I buy? I don't want a scout, and the money cost, that's why it goes up, because the money cost for thing goes up with. So still couldn't afford it decent. A warrior, yeah, we'd be fine, but cut our money down. Worker would be an ideal option, and shrine or granary would be good as well. Somebody's already got a Pantheon. I'm not too worried. See, and that's useful because now I know there's a barbarian encampment there. The thing is about barbarian encampments is they get their units from all technologies that people have discovered. So if somebody else has discovered infantry, they can spawn infantry instead of just warriors. Which means you're fucked then, because if you've only got warriors and they've got infantry, you're not clearing out those encampments. And they can actually take your cities at that point easily. Oh, yeah, let's let them. Yep, there we go. Now. Now you can only get up to 30 XP with a unit fighting barbarians. Yeah, and that's him at his camp now. After that, you cannot get any more XP. Now, that is sort of good if you're taking cities. Amphibious is only, I'm not really useful for. Medic is good if you're, again, you've got warriors in the front of a city while the, what you call it, the artillery is taking it down, or catapults, or trebuchets. But we're not going that route. I just take them over, clear this camp out. I can only show you barbarian encampments in areas you've visited before, though. That is one rule about it. You must have been to the area and have the fog of war removed to know when a barbarian encampment is made there. Like that. I'm gonna go find the Byzantines, but I need one more turn to get right for that. You heal up. 60 fucking turns in 20 minutes.
He who destroys a good book kills reason itself.
Right, now I can... Diplomacy!
Μέλημα.
Yeah, but they can't get an embassy because they don't have.
Ακούω.
Hey, what about you?
Was nun? Was habt ihr gesagt?
No, hang on.
Μέλημα.
If I give you
Ναι, φίλ.
50 gold, will you give me 2 gold per turn?
Ήκουσα σε πρέποντα 4.
No, she doesn't like me enough to give me a deal like that. You can do that in Civ 6 to drain people their money. You just offer them some gold, and then they give you gold per turn back, or vice versa. You give them gold per turn, they get gold that's worth more than the gold per turn back. So now he can't get any more XP off the barbarians anyway. Fighting NPCs he could. And we get culture for that. Yay! That means I can garrison people to get culture and go. Happiness, culture and happiness. And if you get the other tree, it gives you free garrisons. So the units garrison a city don't cost you money, they just generate culture and happiness. Right, now we want a great library. The advisor says the perfect spot we're there. But we don't want to culture clash the Germans. So we will go there. It'll give us access to a river, and give us access to a mountain terrain for defence, and it'll give us a staging area to go take Berlin. Okay, 90 turns to get a great library. Yeah. That's because there's not much production in that city, I must point out. Right, you... I get faith to get a shrine, a shrine to get faith, and start getting a religion built up. I can wait to get the granary, which... start getting some faith, because that's going to be busy with a fucking great library for a while. Now let's see if they complain about me forward settling. I just spent 500, so I would have been the richest if I hadn't done that. Du, 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 du. Oh, they've got Hamburg there as well now. They've got the town of Hamburger. We won't be taking anybody's cities for a while. I want to build up a bit of... Well, I don't even need the tech, it's just I need money. So I need the tech for money. And that is 15 techs away, start getting that. But the caravans would be useful for making techs as well, so... I wonder where all the city-states are. Now hunker down until you heal. Then we're going to search out, scout this way and find Byzantines. Can I see? No, you still haven't got writing.
Έθελες τι?
What would you give me for this? 48.
Ήκουσα σε πρέποντα Θεσσαλοτρίας ομιλίας.
And accept
Με
embassy.
δείξας.
What if I asked you for... never mind. I'm not giving you all my gold per turn. Well, I was just wondering what I could get for it. If I could get a decent deal, like say 70 gold out of it, it's better than getting 2 gold per turn for 30 turns. Alright, so they settled on the coast. Oh, this jungle would be good for science if I was so inclined. I need to build up my money and get a worker as well though. I'll get a religion one way or another. I'll either get it from building up my faith, or so how the fuck? Where the fuck did the Byzantines? Oh no, did they not get the? They get the embark ability, so they're on the next continent. They must have an embark ability that lets them go. Oh, hang on. No, we don't. We're about to get it. No. No, that means optics, which we're going for next. So yeah.
He who commands the sea has command of everything.
Thank you, Spock. We need some barbarian encampments to make some money. They already got workers going. And as soon as that finishes, I'll make a settler here, and we'll send them up to here, and that'll give us access to the chocolate, or maybe just on the sheep, and that'll give us access to chocolate, and another city. I want 5 cities at total around. Of mine, just my cities on their own. I want 5 cities. And if I can help it, I would like it to be on tiles with food and ocean. Oh, that's about half an hour there. So, first episode, we've explored a big area here. We've got a second city. And we're going through the text to get the Great Lighthouse. Yeah. Those two I want, the Great Lighthouse and the Great Library. They're the two I'd rather have. But anyway, so end it there, and we'll see you